doubt yourself.
There you go. That was kind of romantic.
What are you, a fucking Fabio?
She said, I'll be nice to you, though, unless you're not into me being gentle.
Oh.
Babe,
wow, she wants to bang, dude.
Babe, what are we possessing right here?
Okay, listen. We have waited. We have waited maybe, what, 6 years? 6 years for this game.
At least, minimally.
6 or 7 years.
No, honestly, no. It was 2009 when I first played Persona 3.
Yeah, but I mean,
and Persona 4 was already out, so yeah, I've kind of been waiting for at least 7 years.
For a very long time.
No, we're going on 8 years.
Maybe. Well, listen.
Yeah.
It was a little bit of a fuck up. Got a message today from Jessica. She said, dude, you gonna get down to that fucking GameStop at 9 o'clock? We're gonna release the game at 9 o'clock. And I said, I will be there. We were literally there at 9:03 and it was closed. The gate was pulled down. It was all over.
What they should have said was...
But the light was still on. So we're standing there. A disgusting security guard woman with a mullet comes up and says, what are you doing?
She's one of those haggard old ladies that, she's harassed us before. Was that the one that...
She may have been the one that said that me and Ryan had to get kicked out of the mall because we were being sexually inappropriate, which literally nothing happened. I was sitting on his lap.
She said we're being explicit.
Yeah.
Too saucy.
No, that was that butch lesbian.
Oh, the butcher.
Yeah, okay, now listen.
Yeah, this was the haggardly old lady.
So we said... And I showed her the text message. I said, I was told to be here at 9 o'clock for this. And then she called up more security people on a fucking walkie-talkie like we were gangbangers or something in there. A bunch of fucking
hooligans.
2 skinny people and a fat guy dressed like weeaboo trash in there. Like a bunch of fucking hooligans. Okay? Whatever, so we're like, let's leave. It's about 9:08 now. All of a sudden, we see Todd walking out.
Todd's my boy.
Todd's like, what are you doing here? We said, Todd, we are here for the game. He's like, we already did the game. And then he said, let me let you in and give you the game. So we went in there and we fucking got it, and now we're on the way home, and Spencer got a pizza for... Spencer got a pizza for $5.
This is a Frazzlog, dude. I don't know if you've been on the camera.
I've never been on a Frazzlog.
Yeah, well, now he's
You're guest starring on a Frazzlog.
Oh, Natasha made steak and french fries.
Did they get it?
Better look at that picture.
Did they get it, babe?
I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, see if they got that again.
I don't think she got it, but she's making steak and french fries.
Looks pretty darn good.
Looks pretty good.
I'm gonna inbred with fucking Persona tonight.
Can't wait all night long. Dude, it's the day off. I'm on Guys, I'm on a week-long vacation. Fucking, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
You'll be playing the game without me.
No, I won't.
Okay, thank you.
Even though this is technically a game I could play and not really need a lot of help or anything.
The thing about... Well, I don't know, because...
No, it's called Just Get a Guide Up.
Well, will there be any online guides at this point?
It's been released in Japan for like a year.
Oh, yeah, sure. There'll be mad online guides.
Yeah. It's 60 degrees today. It's beautiful out. Oh my God, went to Ryu Center, got a fucking Garfield phone from the 1980s. It's beautiful. Pristine condition.
You have the wallet still, baby, right?
No, you paid for gas.
Yep, got it.
Okay.
About to flip out and fucking end my existence.
What else happened today? Good. It was a good day.
Pretty good day.
Yep.
Fucking hate work.
Hate it.
Hey, guess what? I hate work. Fuck you.
Yeah, Ryan will be leaving soon. Fuck him.
We drag racing this fool? Oh no, he's driving a Chevy Equinox. We can't compete with that. Or can we? Should we drag race?
I feel like something else happened today, but I can't remember.
Should we drag race this fool?
We used to do a lot.
He's turning anyways.
We used to do a lot more racing when we had the Caravan.
Oh, dude, we were a fucking kings of the Caravan.
We really were.
That was the name of our drag team, Kings of the Caravan.
We used to listen to baby metal in the Caravan, and people would be like screaming over into the car, "What are you listening to?" And we're like, "Baby metal," and the guy's like, "Yes."
He's like,
that really happened.
He said, "You like baby metal?" And we said, "Oh, we love baby metal."
No, it's not what happened. This is what happened. We were listening to baby metal very loud, rocking out, fucking loving it, and a guy pulled up next to us, literally right at this light we're at right here, and he screamed over, "What is that?" And I screamed, "Baby metal."
It was back there at the turnoff.
No, it was right here at this light.
No, it wasn't. Baby, literally, we were on the top of the road up there.
No, it wasn't.
We were turning on the Trip Hammer
Guys,
road.
it wasn't that. That's not what happened.
It happened at the top of Trip Hammer Road.
It doesn't matter where it happened.
He was turning left.
But this is what happened.
Okay.
And then I screamed baby metal at him, and he said, "What?" And I said, "Baby metal." And he's like, "Yes." And I hope he went home and he listened to it, because
I hope he remembered it, because I know if somebody else.
It's not that hard to remember that name.
No, but like if you're not like actively searching it, like within at least a couple minutes, there's a probability that you're not gonna.
You might forget. Baby metal.
Because there's plenty of times where I'll be like, I wonder how much a thingy will cost. Better look this up when I get home.
I forget literally.
I'll remember it.
My mom will tell me to call her, and within 12 seconds I have forgotten that I have to do it. Instantly gone. It doesn't even register in my brain as something that needs to be done.
Yep.
It's bad. I'm not good with phone calls. It's the worst thing. That's my most anxiety-given thing.
Yeah.
But I made a phone call today.
Spencer, tell me about your experience with the Sicilian Delight.
It was very good.
It's too cold.
No, that was a good experience though.
Oh yes.
For cold leftovers,
yeah.
He insulted you, but you know you got a good deal.
He did insult you.
Just a little bit, but
just a little bit. But to be fair though, he was kind of very Italian. They wet whistle at every woman.
Yeah, they whistled at me many times, and it's kind of gross.
Yeah.
Especially because I'm wearing Lolita, and that makes it gross.
They're wannabe Italianos, so they do this thing where they like
you don't got any friends?
They squiggle their fingers together like fucking weird, like crabs.
Oh.
Crab people. They say, "Hello, Mama Gucci," and then I say, "What language is that?" They say, "That's the mother language." I say, "What language?" Something. And I say, "Oh, that's a great language. Where are you from?" "The motherland." And I say, "Where's that?" "You know." I said, "Oh, maybe." And then they say, "You know what they say?" I said, "What do they say?" He said, "My favorite video game is Mario Brothers." I said, "Brothers? What are you, from Africa? Nigeria, maybe?"
What is happening right now?
They say, "You're damn right, sonny boy." And I said, "Do you know Amelia Lockhart?" They say, "We do know Amelia Lockhart. She's part of our covenant." I say, "What kind of covenant are you in?" "You know, the one in Dark Souls 3 that's really annoying, where you have to go to Anne Orlando and you have to fucking wait for people at the stairs."
Okay.
And it's not a terrible experience.
I find it really kind of sad that your good friend Aiden bought you Bloodborne about 3 years ago, and you have never played it.
We're not talking about this.
Even though you're supposedly...
I've started up...
You're a big Dark Souls fan.
Listen, I'm not a Dark Souls fan. I'm a King's Quest fan. If you don't know, King's Quest came before Dark Souls.
Let's talk about Pogo.
Oh. Spencer, tell me about your Pogo experience. What would you rate on a scale of 1 to 3? 0 to 3. 0 to 3. 2. 0.5s exist. 2. Oh,
no.
2.
2.5.
I want to hear the story of Ryan talking to old ladies on Pogo on the computer.
Oh, I'm loving it.
And you were afraid to put your feet in the floor because it was too cold.
Alright, so my kitchen computer is the kitchen I used. Now everybody knows kitchens typically have linoleum as the flooring.
And everyone also knows that if you're a white person in the 90s, your computer was in the kitchen.
Exactly.
Yes.
And it was an HP.
Mine was an E-machine.
You had a 90% chance it was going to be an HP, 5% chance it was going to be a Dell, and a... 4.5% chance it was going to be an E-machine.
Or a 1% chance
What was that noise? What is that?
We're going to get flagged. It was a 1% chance it was a gateway, because my grandma had a gateway. And it came...
Oh, yeah, because this is before Dell bought gateway.
It came in a cow box with cow skin on it.
I love the cow computers, dude.
That was a good one. Okay, I'll tell you the story.
Tell me it.
So... Use my grandma's computer. Matt Speck used to live with my grandma and grandpa until he disappeared or whatever.
Now, what is a Matt Speck for the viewers?
Matt Speck is my cousin. Okay, now listen. He lived with my grandma.
Was he dirty?
What?
Was he dirty?
Yeah, he was very into Marilyn Manson at this point. And
did he paint his nails?
Yeah, and he had like little tiny dreadlocks in his hair, twisted off. With,
sort of like the lead singer from Korn?
Yeah, looked exactly like him. So,
just like him, okay.
Jonathan Davis.
No, I call him Johnny D.
And now listen. He had a username on AOL called the Power Lungs 420. And when he left, my grandma said, "You can have Matt's username on AOL." So I used this in chat rooms with people and literally had no idea what the fuck it meant. And would tell people at school, and I was like in the 6th grade, and nobody knew what the fuck it meant. And I remember someone asking, "Ange, what does that mean?" I was like, "I think it means like I'm a really good swimmer or something. I have like extremely good lungs."
What are you playing? The Christmas Carolers?
It was fucked. It was fucked up.
What is he playing back then? Are you playing Christmas Carolers 2017?
No, that was like some good like Irish jig music.
Oh, The Departed.
The Dropkick Murphys.
The Departed.
The Departed. I think Dropkick Murphys are in The Departed.
I think they are The Departed.
That's such a good movie.
Listen,
it's my family tradition to watch that movie.
If you don't like Matthew Carsquillo, you got issues.
Shout out to Matt Carsquillo.
Let's review Matthew Carsquillo. All right.
His name is Matt Carsquillo, and he's really good.
Listen, I think he might be Mexican.
He is definitely a feminist.
He's very good at cooking.
He's in my book as a good person.
He works at Victoria's Secret.
He's handsome.
He's a good-looking young lad.
Yep.
I think honestly, he's got a career.
He's nice.
Management. I feel like he.
I feel like he's a registered nurse.
Listen, no. God no.
Is that his job?
God, no.
What's his job?
Listen, sales specialist
Are you sure?
at fucking...
I feel like he's a highly trained professional.
What's that gay boy store that you go to buy makeup and like...
Sephora.
Sephora. He works at Sephora. He's a... Listen, he told me in good conscience that he is excelling.
I feel like he is.
Performing...
I'm not even being ironic right now. I feel like he's a professional human being.
No, literally, like... He's the kind of guy that you talk to, and
I like him.
He gives you full ears, full brain.
Listen, there's very few people. Listen, there are very few people that you are friends with, other than Spencer and a few others, that are actually genuinely good, nice people, and he is one of them.
He's one of them, boys.
Most of your friends are kind of degenerates.
Matthew Carsquilgo, I'm telling you right now, he's got
He's got it together.
He's got his shit together.
Yes.
He told me one day he was cooking food for his wife. It wasn't.
What'd he make?
Yet. He's making some fucking crazy Italian shit.
No, I thought he was Mexican.
Listen, I don't know anymore.
Well, he can't cook
Listen, I feel like he's every race put together, so it makes him a superhuman.
He's a pillar man from JoJo season 3.
Okay, goodbye.
Season 2,
okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.